How the hell did I get dragged into this? You could have just had one of your actual bodyguards come with you. Why did you have to drag me to the movies? It's the weekend. I could have been at home. And instead, here I am, tagging along with you to some dumb movie. Ugh. Fine. Whatever. I'm getting overtime anyways. Hey, wait a minute. What do you mean you feel a lot more comfortable around me? You should be trusting your bodyguards more. It's because I'm the same age as you? Fine. But let me make something clear. We aren't friends. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm just the guy your dad hired to keep his precious child safe. Don't act like you and I are anything more than that. What do you have to do to be my friend? You actually want to be friends? As if I want to be seen hanging out with you any more than I already am. You thought I would appreciate someone who wasn't afraid of me. And what made you think of that? Who said I don't enjoy being feared? Look, I don't know what kind of happy rainbow la la land you live in, but being feared is the best way to get through life. You said it yourself. You don't really have friends because everyone uses you for your money. Yeah? Well, that money is the same reason why no one in school bullies you. Because they know that your dear old daddy could tear them and their families to shreds if anything happened to you. As for me, I don't get picked on because I am the bully. Being tough gets you more places than you think. Who gives a shit about the future? I'm pretty much fucked anyways. When life chews you up and spits you out, you kind of start to hate it a little. You want to give me more reasons to enjoy life. Well, aren't you just a little ray of sunshine? Why go this far for someone who isn't even your friend? You think of me as a friend. Man, you're persistent. No, it's annoying. Stop it. We're here to watch a movie, not bond or whatever stupid thing the counselor tells me to do with my fellow students. It's not that I'm suddenly excited about the movie. I just want you to stop trying so hard. By the way, what movie is it anyways? All you said on the phone was that we were watching some new release. No, I don't check what kind of movies are coming out. I have no money to go watch them at theaters like this anyways. I only came because you said you would pay for anything I wanted. Seriously? That new horror movie? And here I thought you'd be too much of a wimp to go see one. Well, I knew you enjoyed the genre, but that was with horror books. I just assumed you'd be a scaredy cat when it came to the real deal. I mean, can you blame me? You're a sheltered rich kid, after all. Ah, so you have self-defense training. I'm so scared. Really? You think you could beat me in a fight? Fine then. We can test that any time. Just don't go crying to your daddy when you lose. Of course I'm serious. Who wouldn't want to see what a rich kid like you is really capable of? I'm interested in beating people up. I don't think you could call that martial arts. You're seriously asking me where I learned to fight? That's enough questions out of you. I said that's enough questions. Ugh. Has anyone ever told you that you're a little too nosy for your own good? Tell you what. If you can win against me in a fight, then I'll tell you. I said I wanted to see how strong you really are, right? If you can win against me, then I'll tell you where I learned to fight. Not that you'll win, of course. I'm your bodyguard for a reason. You think I'll be surprised? There's a difference between arrogance and confidence. I look forward to seeing which one it is. Wait, did you just say private gym? Why am I surprised? You're rich as fuck. Of course you have a private gym. Fine. We can go spar there after the movie. Man, this movie theater has got to be one of the richer ones in town. Even the popcorn smells rich. There are an awful lot of people in here. This horror movie must be popular. Do I want any popcorn? As long as you're paying for it. I don't think I've eaten any in, 2 years? I have to buy only the essentials. Pretty much the opposite of rich, remember? I mean, at least I have a roof over my head, but it doesn't mean I can eat whatever I want. Not that you would know. You want to make one more stop after the movie? More overtime? What is it? You want to take me to dinner? That makes it sound like you're taking me out on a date. Look at your face! Oh, man, I wish I had my camera so I could capture that look. Hey! Oh, God, that hurts. Chill out, I was joking. Well, if you're offering to take me out to dinner, let's do that after we spar. You can get that chef of yours to cook something up, can't you? Duh. The food you bring to school is pretty good, so your chef must be talented. Probably better than anything a random restaurant could cook up, for that matter. Oh, wipe that smug look off your face. Food is food, okay? Now, let's hurry up and get our popcorn. We don't want to miss the opening credits.